this time we checked out a lot of the transit network that they have. My voice, it's very cloudy in there. They operate lots of kinds of buses, but Seattle's got us blown out of the park with 40 and 60-foot versions of everything. Did my computer really have to get a notification while I was in the middle of saying that? I don't know if you would have heard it, so I'm going to redo that sentence. King County Metro also operates the monorail and the streetcar network. You'll have to edit the pause. But a whole lot cooler. I just elbowed the doorknob. You can't, the doorknob's right here. Yeah, you can't see it, but I elbowed it. Currently, as I'm currently speaking and as you are currently watching this, assuming you're not watching this at like midnight or something, the Seattle, and is currently, from what I remember reading, it is the, how am I going to word that? Fastest growing light rail system in the world. Or not, no it's not. That's not what it said. 3, 2, 1. Most, okay, it's the system, it's the fastest growing system. 3, 2, 1. Fastest growing system in the country. Was that not a Hathard? What did I just say? That was not that hard to say. That was not that hard. Okay. I keep bumping into the door. I'm way over here in the corner. Normally in my Max 101 videos, I'm over here. And those should be up soon-ish. Oh, no. Not soonish. That's not what I was. I'm so used to saying that because I'm so wishy-washy. But we will get to Seattle Link. Well, I can't look at a bare panel of LEDs, so this is stupid. I need a new sheet of tape. I have tape. I wonder if that would work. And I know you're probably not curious, but in case you are, this is already not making sense. Let me read. If you're gonna make a blooper reel that has all of my bloopers from my random videos, remember how a couple of times this diffuser thing that I've made has fallen off of the light? Well, there, I put a new thing of masking tape on it, so it definitely should not come off now. Brand new tape, and it should stay on. Oh god, that's bright. That's on the dimmest setting, by the way. So, why is that? Why? 3, we're just restarting that. 3, 2, 1. Why does the Max run slower in high temperatures? And why does the West run slower in high temperatures? Okay, 3, 2, wait, I'm definitely not ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh god, I'm tripping over things. The answer is poker chips. No, not poker chips. It's certainly not, yeah, these are just, no, that was horrible. Stackable weights on the system. Why they haven't done that on the green, orange, or yellow line so yeah, they slow down thanks to the, but they certainly wouldn't want to do that in 113 degree heat. I forgot what it was. What did I just say? What was the last sentence I just said? It was about 350. Oh, not running in the heat. So this is just going to be a very, very much an over. 3, 2, 1. So this video is very much going to be like an overview video of how. Why am I glitching out today? How. Okay, 3, 2. I have a few complaints about the West. Number one, too loud in just about every way. But again, there's a solution for that. You can get on the... Let's not get into complaints yet. Let's just still talk about the fleet, and then I'll get into complaints. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Also adding on to the fleet, and that was a great take, wasn't it? 3, 2, 1. And also adding on to the fleet. Why am I talking so robotic? Okay, sorry, I was gonna move on, but then I forgot the car numbers. That you can get from Beaverton to Wilsonville in 24 minutes-ish. You imagine how long that would take driving that? I mean, this train runs during the rush hour periods, so the And now the downsides. Number one, the most obvious for me, is, well, I don't know. There's really not one that, okay, let me, no, it's running on Pacific and Western. Let me make sure I'm saying Pacific and Western. I know it's P and W, but I don't remember if that doesn't sound right. Portland and Western. So another major downfall, for my opinion, is I'm really in the corner. This is the absolute corner of my room. And that's basically the middle of my shot. Here, let's move that way a little bit. Okay. Oh, 3. Hold on, no. We're stopping at the intersections and the switch points for the track. We need some easy way to turn trains around. The 11th Avenue turnaround is a perfect place to do that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That was stupid. 3, 2, 1. What happened? Did they run out of money? No, they didn't run out of money. They ran out of parts. There's 26 Type 1s, 101 through 126. And if you read TriMet's Wikipedia page, considerably less seats in the train than there were in the 2s and 3s. So they removed a driver cab. A few years ago, if I remember to link this little booklet here, then I will. But not TriMet, Siemens Mobility. 3, 2, saying, I wonder if the Type 6s are going to have Wi-Fi on board. And, you know, but I have a feeling it's not going to. Well, come back in this video in a few years and see if I'm right. Or not even in 1 year, really. Let's talk about that. This video's going all over the place. Say, wow, yeah, it's weird to see those in action instead of in a museum or converted into a restaurant or a homeless shelter or a, you know, whatever they may be turned into when they had that design for that. You know, what are we going to turn the Type 1s into after they retire? Let me redo that. Or if one gets delivered soon. Awkward at all. Also, yes, the room is fully done. This is the first full video with it done. The first real video since the completion of the room. Because that other video was not a real video. It was all in your imagination. So what are some of the more noticeable... That was very, very odd. Noticeable. Notice this bowl right here? Trick or treat. What is happening? I was saying notable and noticeable at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Now here's some of the more notable differences on these buses compared to... Well, no, not compared to other ones, but, okay, compared to general 3000s. The interior looks quite different, including the silver walls instead of the blue. I went like all drunk there. That was it felt really weird. They sound quite different from a traditional Gillig bus. Take a listen. Traditional Gillig bus. You know what, actually? I wrote it in here completely differently. No. No, you know what? I don't really like how I wrote it, so you know what? Let's just go with that. But they are a really awesome ride. Noticeably quieter. Again, notably and noticeably. In 12 minutes or less. One of the most powerful... Okay then, my brain just like stopped. The words just kind of stopped. Long Rand? What? These are Long Rand battery buses. That should be range. Why did it change it to Rand? We now also have... Three, two, one. We now have and are beginning to test 5 Gillig... 5... Whoa. Bring your earplugs. 3, 2, 1. We are now have... Three, two, one. We now have and are beginning... Why am I talking so stupidly? These are buses that are being retrofitted with electric motors. They're getting the outside and into... 3... I'm freaking falling apart here. I'm in need of a mechanic. 3, 2, 1. So the 3800s are gonna... Why am I having a problem speaking? 3, 2, 1. So the 3800s will be our only short-range buses that we have in the fleet now. Now? We have in the fleet now? What, did we have some before? We don't... You may want to cut out the word now. 3000 series buses, or at least just 5 buses... Of course my YouTube alarm would go off. I'm very short-tempered today. That was an outburst at first, and then I realized I'm recording and that it's probably going to make it to the outtakes, and wouldn't be a good idea if I started screaming at my phone, so I had to change my attitude real quick. I don't remember where I was, and I said 3,000... That... 3? That was a really quick take. Being able to convert buses to run on electricity, or to run on battery, that's going to make Phoenix, or somewhere around Phoenix, Arizona, they had a bus that was once a diesel bus and is now an electric bus from a completely different transit agency. Well, I was like running out of air when I finished saying that. Basic new flyers. Let's not knock this off of here yet. My hair's doing weird things as usual. Now let's talk about the new flyer, D40. Oh, did I ever go over that? Now let's go over the D40 LF... I forgot to say new flyer. You're supposed to know. I mean, you could probably guess, because, you know, the model number is exactly the same, just with one added letter. So the D40 LFR is the same, but it's restylized, which is what the R is for. Restylized? Is that even a word? I just realized that I said restylized. I don't think that's a word. How about, okay, 3? Well, despite their age, they're actually quite quiet. Quite quiet? That's... no. Commanding myself now to make the screen go black. That was a wimpy snap. Let me redo that with a better snap. Okay, well, our tick should give a pretty good idea of what these buses are. These are our 60-foot electric... Why did I say electric? No, I wish. But anyway, here are his yeah, okay, we're not even gonna comment on that. 3, 2, 1. Now, well, I've just completely forgotten how to speak. 3, 2, 1. Anyways, back to TriMet's fleet. Let's talk about TriMet's hybrids. Firstly, 32. It was a feature that was not commonly found on things like this. My my mouth did something weird. It was being pulled by a magnet. We also have... that was a failed burp. 3, 2, 1. We also have the Desert Rose, number 4101, most likely. This is a converted bus from Arizona. No. I don't like that. Let me redo the Desert Rose. ELF, New Flyer bus from Arizona. No, not Arizona. I'm going into too much detail. We're just doing fleet. Doesn't matter the story behind that link, although there's probably going to be a bunch of links in the description. I'll have one to last week's video. Remember to put that in the description, future self. They would look like normal TriMet buses. They wouldn't be green with blue stripes. They wouldn't be green with blue stripes. Am I animated enough? Also, hold tight on that thought for a just freaking like had a meltdown. But let's talk even closer into the range. Yeah, let's just have my phone in the shot. Petty seat patterns and everything. I mean, these were as 90s. It's